And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from Watertown High School. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV proudly present Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver girls basketball. And tonight it's another battle in the Badger East. The Golden Beavers are on the road to take on the Watertown Goslings. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the gymnasium, and I'm joined on site by my videographer and engineer, Ninja. Jeff Hall is my radio engineer back at the 1430 studios, and we welcome you into this simulcast tonight, which is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam, and the Walmart Distribution Center. Welcome into the broadcast. Happy Friday evening, everyone. Glad to have you with us on Daily Dodge TV and on the radio, 1430 WBEV. This is going to be a dandy tonight. We have two red-hot teams ready to do battle. Beaver Dam at 20-2 overall on the season, 12-1 in Badger East play. The Golden Beavers have won 14 straight games. Meanwhile, Watertown 17-5 on the season, 9-4 in the Badger East. The Goslings have won 8 games in a row and 13 out of their last 14. The only loss in that stretch of 14 games, you guessed it, it was to Beaver Dam back on January 7th, 56-36. So these two teams are playing really good basketball and have been for some time. This should be a lot of fun tonight. Now, regardless of what happens here, Beaver Dam has already clinched a spot in next Thursday's Badger East Conference Championship game at Monona Grove. So, win or lose, Beaver Dam, that's not going to change because they have already clinched the best record in their pod, their Northeast pod. Watertown, where they go on Thursday, depends on what happens tonight. This is their last game before the Badger Championship, so they have a couple of different spots they may be heading depending on whether they win or lose this game. But I tell you what, I think I said it earlier, but even though Beaver Dam doesn't necessarily have to win this game, they want to win this game. At this time of year, you don't want to suffer a loss. You want to keep the momentum going. You want to keep getting better. There's pride. It's a rivalry game, so both of these teams are going to be very, very hungry here tonight, and it should be a lot of fun to watch them do battle. The Goslings, they are paced by Drew Heinrichs, averaging 13.1 points per ball game. Ellie Demet at 11.4 per ball game. Lily Euler, 7.9. The Goslings tonight are going to be without the services of Riley Quinn. She is a 5'9" senior. It is senior night here, by the way, in Watertown, but Quinn unable to play. I believe she's in concussion protocol, so unfortunately she will not be able to play. Beaver Dam, of course, has been rolling, and the usual suspects, Gabby Wilkie averaging about 17 points a game. Kylie Whitnable just over 10 points a game. Bella Astreicher and Ani Salatel both right around 8, 9, almost 10 points a game themselves. It's been fun to watch this team grow and improve as the season has gone on, and now we're down to the final 2 regular season games. This Sunday is the computer seeding for the basketball playoffs. So, the playoffs for these girls start a week from next Tuesday. We're that close, folks. Going to be a fun one here tonight, and right now we're going to step aside for a timeout, but when we come back, you'll hear some comments from Tim Chase. He's the head coach of Beaver Dam. But first, let's step aside for a 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owners Insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and Crew Cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
QBS Law has been helping neighbors in Dodge County and beyond since 1902. Conveniently located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS Law is your first call when you need help with personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic, and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, divorce, and more. When you need legal help, make QBS Law your first call with offices in Beaver Dam and Mayville. Visit QBSLaw.com.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Watertown High School. Mike Tronson standing by once again with Tim Chase, head coach of the Golden Beavers. And Tim, another tough one tonight. Before we talk about that, you had a grinder the other night, Tuesday, against Waunakee. You came out on top, but that was a team that every time you tried to build up a lead, they just kept punching right back, fighting back, and it was tough to put those guys away.
No, they're a really good team, Waunakee. Lots of really good players, a lot of seniors, have every position filled, have height, have speed, have good shooters. So, yeah, it was a really good win for us. We weren't perfect by any means, but I like the way we did a lot of things, and hopefully improve a little bit as we move forward.
You know, is that a game that maybe can pay dividends this time of year because you're getting ready for that postseason just around the corner, a big conference championship game, which is coming up next week? I know you want to focus on this one tonight, but games like that, can that do a lot in preparing you for the big run here?
Well, you got to figure out where, how you're going to do in those kind of games and where exactly you're at. So unless you have games like that, you won't always know. So, yeah, it was a good test for us, and we're able to come on top, and, we got another one tonight here.
You and I have talked a lot. You've talked a lot over the season about constantly wanting to get better. One thing we haven't talked much about is just your schedule overall. Are you pretty pleased with the strength of schedule and the teams you played to get you ready for this part of the season?
Well, we played a good schedule. I mean, obviously some of the years in the past we maybe played some really, really good hard schedules. But yeah, we played a lot of good teams. So we, our 2 losses against very good teams. Our wins, we beat some good teams with that as well. So it's one of those things always. It's still a weird situation coming out of COVID and things like that, because I think teams are just in such a different place than they were 2 years ago before we started.
That's a good point. It's, this year, yes, we're back to a little more normalcy, but at the same time, you kind of had to feel each other out a little bit, didn't you?
Well, you just got a lot of new kids, and things like that. And then also, not having the normal summer contact that you would have. And then just kids, with the uncertainties and a lot of things. So I think just a lot of teams aren't necessarily as fine-tuned as maybe they'd been in past years. But I think we're getting it turned around, and our kids in Beaver Dam have been great the last 2 years. I can't say enough about their energy and how dedicated they've been to our team over the last couple of years into our program. So I've been thoroughly impressed, even with all the situations we've had, how well our kids have actually done through everything.
I know I've commented many times, I think you've agreed with me in the past too, that through all this over the last couple of years, the kids really have rolled with the punches, so to speak. And, sometimes maybe we as adults get a little more bent out of shape about things because it's not the way we're used to having them. The kids just seem to roll with it.
Yeah, our kids have been great. Like I said, even day one last year, we just looked at every chance we got to play as an opportunity to do something. And, this year's team was kind of the same thing. They wanted to kind of get that opportunity. Even though things are, a little bit different than last year, there's still uncertainties at times. So, but yeah, we've just tried to enjoy every moment. It's hard to believe we're at the time of year we're at right now where, this is our last, pod conference game, I guess you would say. So, we move on to the next step after this because the season's gone by really, really fast this year for us.
Well, and I mentioned next Thursday is the conference championship game, and I know you don't want to look past Watertown, but with you already clinching that spot, I think I mentioned this Tuesday night, does it take the pressure off a little bit?
Well, it changes things definitely a little bit as far as being in a must-win, but we still want to play well tonight. This game we've talked a lot about tonight. It's a lot about pride. Watertown's a good team, playing really well. They got a lot of kids that are going to be back in the future, so this game means a lot tonight for us. So it's going to be a game where we're just going to have to get out and play real well on both sides of the ball. Hopefully we've learned some things. They give a lot of teams a lot of trouble with their zone defense. They got some good lengths, some good scores. They got 3 kids that are averaging double digits right now. So we've got to hold those kids down and hopefully create some things for ourselves.
I missed your first matchup with Watertown back in January. I was a little bit under the weather that night. I didn't see it. So what was the story of that game, and can you use anything there to your advantage tonight?
Well, I think we learned some things. I mean, I think Watertown was still a little bit, weren't really quite sure. They had a lot of seniors graduate last year as well, some very good seniors. So they were kind of a younger team trying to figure it out a little bit. And they played us really tough. It was a 2-point game with about, halfway through the second half. Then we kind of went on a little bit of a run. But yeah, they've got some, like I said, they got some kids that can score. And they've had some impressive wins, winning at Wanakee and beating DeForest and beating Monona Grove. So they've, like I said, they've only really lost 1 game since Christmas. So like I said, they're playing some high-level basketball and finding a way to win games.
I'm looking forward to it. Tim, good luck to you and the girls tonight. Thanks as always for your time. Do appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside, and we're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Of all the sandwich options in Beaver Dam, one new choice is quickly rising to the top. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, the secret is the bread. Made fresh from scratch every day, any variety you choose, which means you finally get a sandwich where the outside is as good as the inside. Come for lunch, come for breakfast, come see how good a sandwich can be when it starts with fresh baked bread. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe in Beaver Dam. Brett, the way it ought to be.
Welcome back inside Watertown High School. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV. We're just a few moments away from the opening tip of tonight's game. I mentioned earlier it is senior night here at Watertown. This is head coach of Watertown, Matt Stolberg.
We have 4 fantastic seniors here, and I just want to say a couple of words about them. I promise I won't cry or anything like that. They might, maybe, but not me. So, anyways, I appreciate everybody being here, and we just really enjoy honoring our seniors. So, first of all, I'm just going to go in number order. So, first of all, Maya. So Maya is the nicest, kindest person on planet Earth that has 0 enemies. That is like, I've never heard her say a negative thing about anybody or do anything mean ever. And so I've been on a 2-year quest to try to catch her in the act, being rude or irritable or saying something mean about somebody. And the best I can do so far is I caught her swearing once this year. And so I made a big deal out of that, but that's the best I could do. So this year, Maya's really taken a leadership role. We have a lot of youngins on her team, and she's done a great job, even from the open gyms and summertime and everything, with guiding some of those kids along and just being really kind and welcoming to a lot of the younger kids. And I know they appreciate it a lot because they've certainly mentioned it many times. So I'm going to make sure I get this right. Next year, she's going to Marquette, and she's studying biomedical engineering. So a big round of applause for Bio. All right, next up is Lily. So we have this really stupid tradition in the basketball program that started a long time ago, where if you take a shot from far away and it goes in the ball cage and you're yelling beef jerky while shooting it, I have to buy that person beef jerky. So the problem is she's gotten so good at it that I'm going broke, and you're going to need like a Jack Link sponsorship. And so now I think they started yelling other things that I have to buy at the grocery store. But yeah, so in addition to that, she came in as a freshman on varsity, and she had a lot of really good leaders that kind of helped her along. And she's really built on that and done the same thing that people did for her. And she's kind of like a little bit of a team mom. And at the end of practice, she's kind of like, "Come on, kids." And everybody kind of follows her, like she's like the mother duckling, and they go out to her pickup truck, and she drops them all off. And she's just done a lot of little things behind the scenes to look out for all of our younger players, and been such a good leader for us. Next year, she's going to go play basketball at Morris College, so big round of applause for her. All right, now we got Riley, Hugh. We had 2 Rileys a few years ago, so I just started calling her by her last initial and it's stuck. So Hugh is another one of our great leaders, and she's just like the other 3. She's very kind and very nice most of the time, except when she's playing sports, which is good that she's on our team. However, we had to institute a rule in practice that if you ever get tied up with the ball, a jump ball with Riley, just let her have it. Just back off, let her have it, it'll be okay, get out of her way. But she's passed along that competitive nature to our team, and really it's helped lift the quality of our team throughout her 3 years on varsity. And next year she's going to North Dakota State to throw the discus and shot. The round of applause for Riley. And last but not least, we have Kim. And I can remember when she was a younger player as a freshman and sophomore, playing in the lower levels, and just watching her in practice and her like infectious positive attitude and just how she carried herself, and just it just seemed to uplift her teammates. And I remember watching that and seeing like, I can't wait till we have that kid up on varsity. And I just think it's going to be so great for our team. And then last year when she came up and played the varsity, we had a veteran team, 7 seniors. And even as a younger player on that team, she kind of uplifted our team and our spirit. And even as a junior, she didn't say very much with all those upperclassmen, but just her presence and her attitude every day really helped our team. In addition, I know that she's also done so much behind the scenes to help our younger players this year, and being another motherly figure for all of our younger players. Next year, she's still undecided, but whatever she chooses to do, she'll obviously be very successful. hopefully that wasn't too long. I appreciate you, everybody being here. And one more big round of applause for our 2022 seniors. Thank you.
There you have it, a nice senior night tribute from Watertown head coach Matt Stolberg to his 4 seniors, Maya Nelson, Lily Gifford, Riley Quinn, and Kim Hoffenstein. We'll keep it here as we'll pause now for the Star-Spangled Banner. Our national anthem here at Watertown. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV. Ninja is my on-site videographer and engineer. Jeff Hall is my radio engineer tonight. Here are the starting lineups. First for the Watertown Goslings, coached by Matt Stolberg. A little bit of a different starting lineup tonight. They're going to start the seniors. Maya Nelson, a 5'7" senior guard, along with Lily Gifford, a 5'11" senior. Drew Heinrichs is going to get the start, a 5'11" sophomore, along with senior Kim Hoffenstein, 5'6" tall. And so it's going to be Maya Nelson, Lily Euler, Lily Gifford, Drew Heinrichs, and Kim Hoffenstein. They're starting 3 of the 4 seniors. One of them, Riley, the other senior, is out, as I mentioned earlier, so she is not able to suit up for this game. So Maya Nelson, Lily Euler, Lily Gifford, Drew Heinrichs, and Kim Hoffenstein are the starters for the Goslings. Now for Beaver Dam, a familiar starting 5. The guards are Ani Salatel. She's a 5'11" sophomore, along with Maddie Kinsey, a 5'10" junior, and Bella Astreicher, 5'9" and a junior. Forwards are Gabby Wilkie, 6'2" sophomore, along with Kylie Whitnable, 6'1" and a junior. Again, for the Golden Beavers, no change from last time around. Ani Salatel, Maddie Kinsey, Bella Astreicher, Gabby Wilkie, and Kylie Whitnable all getting the start tonight. For those of you on the radio that can't see it, Beaver Dam in their green jerseys and shorts with the yellow numbers and the yellow and white trim. Meanwhile, Watertown in white jerseys and shorts tonight with blue numbers and trim. In the first half of play, Watertown's going to go left to right as I see it, and Beaver Dam will go right to left across your radio dial or across your video screen, depending on which platform you're tuned in on tonight. Well, be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their continued support. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. The BD fam, better together. And don't forget to send me an email tonight. sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find me. sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We'll give you a shout out on the broadcast. Ball's in the air. Tap controlled by Beaver Dam. This game's underway. Let's play basketball. And Maddie Kinsey called for a carrying violation 8 seconds in. So that didn't take long. Beaver Dam got the tap, but promptly turns it over. And Watertown with the basketball. And here comes Lily Euler with a pass to the right wing for Gifford. Gifford sends it back now to Kim Hoffenstein. Hoffenstein to a cutting Gifford, going right baseline, but defending her was Bella Astreicher. Beaver Dam in man-to-man D. Ball knocked loose, but it's going to be saved near the free throw line by Heinrichs. Drew Heinrichs up on the left elbow now, and she just underhands it out near the timeline to Euler, and she's going to reset between the rings. Euler, hesitation move, working to the right now on the dribble, three-point land. Pass into the lane. It was knocked loose by Gabby Wilkie, and we've got a jump ball? Yep, and the arrow is pointing to the right because Beaver Dam won the tap. So off this alternate possession, it's Watertown basketball. We are about 46 seconds into this first half. No score, and a hook shot is up. No good for Euler, and the rebound for Kinsey. Kinsey back across the timeline for the Golden Beavers. Sidearms it to Wilkie. Cross-court feed to the near wing for Bella A-Striker. A-Striker sends it back the other way. Lob to Kinsey, and she feeds Wilkie. Here's Gabby Wilkie now. Left elbow. Around the horn they go to the right side in the corner. There's Seattle. Ani Salatel feeds Wilkie again high on the right. And a pass was tipped, but it's going to be saved by Kinsey left of the circle. Kinsey now back to Wilkie. Whips it to the right corner. Here's a three on the way. It is good from downtown. Bella A-Striker gets the first bucket of the game. 3-0 Beaver Dam leads. A minute and a half gone by. Here's a shot at the other end. That's no good for Maya Nelson. Rebound for Whitnable. Feeds Kinsey in transition. Here's Kinsey out to Wilkie. Sidesteps a defender. She'll spot up for a three. In and out. No good. A-Striker the offensive rebound. Goes back to Wilkie and around the horn. Now Kinsey back to A-Striker. Another deep three on the right side. Short. Loose. Offensive board. Wilkie. The putback on the right doorstep is good for Gabby. And it's 5-0 Beaver Dam. Clock running. We are 2 minutes into this first half of play. Good start for Beaver Dam tonight. And now here is a pass to Gifford. Gifford being guarded by A-Striker. She's all over. And now gives it back to Euler. Euler feeding Hoffenstein. And now Euler takes the feed right of the circle. Trying to go against Gabby Wilkie. Easier said than done. Nelson post feed. Wilkie knocked that loose and stole it. Nice defense by Gabby. Now here comes Kinsey into the front court. Whips it left corner. A-Striker for three. No good off the back iron. Offensive board, Seattle. So a reload for the Beavers. A-Striker into the left block. There's Whitnable. Couldn't get a shot up. Out to Kinsey. Quick pass, Salatel. Round the horn. A-Striker takes it. Still in three-point land. Cross-court feed. Now Wilkie. And back to Kinsey. We're 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the game. 5-0 Beaver Dam with the lead and possession. Again, Beaver Dam has won 14 in a row coming into this game. Watertown has won 8 in a row and 13 out of 14 as the ball is knocked out of bounds by a Gosling defender. Ellie Demet, a 5'8 sophomore, along with Alex Johnson, a 6'1 freshman, check in for the Goslings and head coach Matt Stolberg. By the way, speaking of Matt Stolberg, I understand that Matt's mother, Karen, is tuned into the broadcast tonight down in sunny Florida. So, Karen, if you're watching tonight, we are so glad that you are tuned in tonight. Hope you're enjoying things so far. Got to get Watertown on the board, I suppose, if you're going to have a good time, but that's okay. We got a long way to go in this one. Deep three, Wilkie off the mark. It's no good. And the rebound for A-Striker. They feed Salatel, left corner three, no. Wilkie ripping the offensive rebound out of the hands of the Watertown player who then hits the deck, and Wilkie kindly tending to her to make sure she's okay. That's Drew Heinrichs. What do we got here? Uh-oh. We may be having a problem with our radio simulcast here. By the way, a couple of subs in for Beaver Dam. We're just checking on our connection here. Oh, a deep three. That was Drew Heinrichs for three at the other end to get the Goslings on the board as the ball is knocked out of bounds into the bleachers. 13:58 left to play, opening half. It's now 5-3, so the Beaver Dam lead is down to 2. Golden Beavers with possession. A moment ago, it was Layla Ashley checking in for Beaver Dam, a 5'6 senior. Riley Zarnecki, 5'11 sophomore, checked in. Carly Lappin, 5'7 sophomore, checked in. Here's a drive, and a layup is good for Zarnecki. 7-3. Beaver Dam leads this game. 13:35 and counting left in the first half. There's a post feed. going in for the shot and scoring. Alex Johnson. They found her in the right block. She made a nice move. And it's 7-5, so the Beaver Dam lead again at 2 as we are not quite 5 minutes into the first half. Nice bounce pass, left doorstep. Zarnecki was there for an easy lay-in. She's got 4 off the bench, 9-5 as the Golden Beaver lead is at 4. Three-pointers good. Lily Euler from downtown Watertown to make it a 1-point game, 9-8. And now a ball knocked out of bounds. Looks like we're having some issues with our radio simulcast. We may have to go to the cell phone if we can't get the Skype to work here. Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja, is working on it right now. I'm not sure what's going on here. We've never had any problems here in Watertown before. There's a steal. Ashley. Over to Salatel. Lets traffic go by. Feeds Zarnecki. Then her pass is tipped. Zarnecki trying to save it. Salatel's going to save it. Up near the center circle now goes Seattle and pushes it out to Layla Ashley on the high right side. Salatel being guarded by Euler. They go back to the free throw line. There's Wilkie. And Euler ties her up. Jump ball is called. The arrow says it belongs to the Goslings. So it's going to be Gosling basketball. So now we're ready to go with 12:16 left in the first half. And the Goslings now within 1. Here's a free throw line jumper. It's up off the rim, no good for Demet. Rebound for Zarnecki. This is Layla Ashley. Layla Ashley, right sideline, gets rid of it to Zarnecki. For those of you on the radio side, we apologize for the technical difficulties. We're working on it. I think we've reestablished connection. Here is Ashley for 3. It missed it. No good. They fight for the rebound, and that is Demet getting tied up, and a jump ball is called. It's going to be Beaver Dam basketball. So 11:39 remaining in the first half. Right now it's a 1-point game. Beaver Dam 9, Watertown 8. And a couple of subs as Kinsey and Whitnable both return for Beaver Dam. Zarnecki takes the inbound feed. Her pass was tipped and stolen. Outlet feed ahead, Euler. In the left corner she goes, sends it up top. Long 3, and it is good! Oh, my! Drew Heinrichs from the parking lot. 11-9 Watertown. A timeout called by Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. A 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Let's get to some emails. This one says, let's see another win, Beavers. Good luck, team. A shout out to Riley Zarnecki, best granddaughter ever. And that is from Diane sending in an email tonight. Diane Zarnecki, thank you very much. Let's see what else we have here. Good evening, folks. So nice of you to go to Watertown. Look forward to a great game from Beaver Dam. And a shout out to Brooklyn Holt, number 14, from Brooks' favorite Minnesota grandparents, Shar and Greg, who are regulars on our broadcast. Another one here. The whole family watching by the fire. Oh, doesn't that conjure up a nice image there? Waiting to turn this final score into the WIAA for seeding. Love tournament time from Mel Gehring. Mel, Beaver Dam Activities Director, and our good friend, checking in on the broadcast tonight. The whole family's checking in. Nice to hear that. Hope you're all having a nice Friday night. Again, sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. If you'd like to send an email, we'd love to hear from you tonight. And Whitnable, being hassled in the post, he was able to save possession, got it to Ashley. Then Ashley double team fell down, tried to get the ball back. She's tied up, and a jump ball is going to give it to Watertown. A little helter-skelter there. But yeah, send us an email. We always make our broadcasts interactive and fun. You can be a Watertown fan. We don't care. Sometimes fans of the opposing team a little scared to email into a Beaver Dam broadcast. Hey, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know you're out there. 10:45 to go first half. Again, Watertown in front, 11-9, and traveling violation on the Goslings. Beaver Dam's going to get it back. I think we've cleared up, at least for the time being, our technical difficulties on the radio side. We apologize. Sometimes those things do happen, and you have to kind of adjust on the fly. But unfortunately, I'm working next to the best in the business, Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja. And speaking of the best in the business, there's another guy that fits that description back in the studio tonight. His name is Jeff Hall. And those guys, they have the unenviable task of making me sound and look good. It is not easy, folks. 11-9, Beaver Dam trailing by a deuce. They've got the ball, 10:23 to go first half here in Watertown. Penultimate game of the regular season. There's a stolen pass. Back the other way, 1-on-2 is Euler. And a striker came out of nowhere, knocked the ball out of her hands from behind and out of bounds. Now, Watertown keeps possession, but Lily Euler, and nobody was expecting that. And this a striker will use one word, hustle. Goslings get it in. Right block. There is going to be a foul? No, jump ball. Whitnable was going for a block, and she was able to tie up the Watertown player. I'm trying to see her number out there. It's hard to read these numbers, the Watertown numbers. They're kind of scrunched blue numbers. They're on the white jerseys, but helps a little bit. Anyways, this is Salatel. Beaver Dam with possession. To a striker, round the horn to the left corner. Salatel for three. It is high off the rim, no good. And a defensive rebound for Ellie Demet. By the way, it was Alex Johnson, that player I was trying to see the number on down there a moment ago. She finally turned the right way so I could read her jersey. 9.5 to play in the opening stanza. 2-point Watertown lead. There is Johnson again, top of the bubble. Johnson with a bounce pass out to Lily Euler. Euler on the left elbow, guarded by Salatel. Beaver Dam is in man defense here. Bounce pass. Johnson has it. Johnson going to go down low, and she is fouled. Looks like Bella A. Striker going to pick it up here. So that is her first of the evening. And it is going to be the second team foul. So Johnson is at the line. And the first free throw is up, and it is good for Alex Johnson, who averages about 5.5, 6 points a game. She's already got 3 in this one. Stretches the lead to 3 for the Goslings. Taking her time. Next one, money. 2 for 2 on that trip for Alex Johnson. 13-9. So the Goslings have a 4-point advantage as we are approaching the halfway point of this first half. Clock running, 9:05 to go until the break. Beaver Dam had a nice start. They had a 5-0 lead, but they've been outscored 13-4 since that time. And a ball is tipped out, but the Golden Beavers will keep possession. Gabby Wilkie tosses it in, and in the backcourt is Maddie Kinsey. Fires it across the 10-second line. Back to Wilkie near the top of the key. Out to Salatel left side. Whistle, and I think we're going to have an offensive foul, maybe an illegal screen being called here. As the Golden Beavers turn it over. Yep, this is on Zarnecki. Her second, team's third. 3 fouls in the half on the Golden Beavers, 0 fouls on Watertown to this point with 8:39 to go until halftime. And there's a ball knocked loose, but saved by the Goslings. And a step-back 3 is rounded out, no good for Demet. Offensive rebound, though, for Johnson. And it's a reload for the Goslings. Pass into the left block. There's Johnson, spins. Blocked by Whitnable. She took it away. And now here comes Kinsey up the left wing side. Kinsey over to Wilkie on the right side. Bounce pass to the corner. Seattle. Lob pass back to Gabby. Cross court. Bad pass. It's intercepted. 2-on-1 the other way. There's a backdoor pass, and then another pass. Right baseline. Jumpers up and good for Lily Gifford. So Gifford with the bucket. Euler with the assist as they had a 2-on-1. 15-9. 6-point lead Watertown. Salatel fake to 3. Kinsey back to Salatel. Bounce pass left corner. Wilkie tries a 3. In and out. And going for the rebound. Goslings are going to pick it up. Heinrichs got it and feeds Demet. Here's a 3. It is good. Lily Gifford from downtown, and a timeout. Beaver Dam brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and Crew Cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Dreaming about improving your current home or maybe buying a new home? Horicon Bank is here to help you fulfill your dreams, whether you need help setting up a savings plan for renovating your home or if you're ready to buy. Horicon Bank is here to help with convenient savings options, great rates on home mortgages, and local lenders. Horicon Bank makes home financing easy. Get started at horiconbank.com or meet with a Horicon Bank mortgage lender. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID 434805.
All right, off the timeout, Beaver Dam with the basketball. 18-9. Watertown doubling up Beaver Dam. 7:06 to go, first half. And there's a nice pass into the left doorstep. Whitnable missed the shot, but she got her own rebound and scored on the putback. Kylie Whitnable with her first bucket, 18-11. So the Watertown lead now is at 7. Just under 7 minutes left until intermission. All right, this is Gifford. Gifford, right wing, dances inside the bubble, kicks it back out to Heinrichs. Now Heinrichs takes a return feed from Gifford, muscles in, missed a shot off the rim. Whitnable the box out and rebound. Now Ashley coming ahead. Back to Lappin. Lappin through traffic, lost the handle on it. Ashley saved it. Near the top of the key, lob pass left corner. Salatel now with it for the Golden Beavers. They're down 7, but again, 6:22 to go in the first half and a long way to go in this one. Ashley, fake to 3, little pump fake, now gives it to Lappin. Nice backdoor pass. Whitnable fouled by Heinrichs. Whoa, she was going for a block. And she got body. Drew Heinrichs going to pick up her first personal, first team foul of the evening for the Goslings. It comes with 6:14 left until intermission. 2 shots at the line for Whitnable. First one is no good. Kylie on the season averages 10.5 points a game. Just under 70% from the charity stripe this season. Right around 8 rebounds a game. Occasionally she'll step out and shoot the 3, but not a lot. And the second free throw is good for Whitnable. 18-12. So Beaver Dam down 6 with just over 6 minutes to go until the buzzer. Ellie Demet flips it to Euler. Lily Euler giving it to Heinrichs. Cross-court feed. Johnson with a touch pass. They work it into the left block. Kicked out of there. Three-pointer Heinrichs. It is good from the top of the arc. That is her third three-pointer of the half, 21-12. And there's a intercepted pass back the other way, 3-on-2. Watertown sidestepping the defender and scoring is Demet. 23-12 Goslings. They lead by double digits, 5.5 minutes left to go in the opening stanza. What a show they're putting on here in the first half. Beaver Dam struggling. There's another bad pass. Boy, the turnover's really hurting Beaver Dam here. Watertown playing really good defense. They've intercepted numerous passes, and the turnover's starting to hurt Beaver Dam. They're down by 11. Watertown looking to add to the lead right here as we approach the now they turn, just as I say, Beaver Dam's turning it over. Now Watertown does. Here's Wilkie. Pass was tipped, but saved by Whitnable. A lot of tip passes. Watertown with quick hands defensively. And now we've got a blocking foul going to be called. Yeah, again, I didn't see the first game these two teams played. I was not feeling well that night back in January. As Beaver Dam's going to throw a couple of subs in here with 4:55 remaining in the half. But, yeah, this Watertown team, their only loss in their last 14 games was to this Beaver Dam team. And, boy, it appears that they're trying to avenge that here tonight. They want to win this one badly. Well, both teams really want to win it. There's no question. But like I said, Beaver Dam, regardless of the outcome, it'll not change their game next Thursday. They're still going to play at Monona Grove for the conference championship. But yeah, you want to keep the momentum going here. You don't want to lose to your rival on the second to last game of the regular season. With the computer seedings coming up, this weekend, you want every win you can get your hands on. 4:25 left to go. First half. There's a pass to the right side for A-Striker. Into the right block, Salatel through traffic. Feeds Whitnable. Wait a minute, before the shot. They're going to wave off the bucket. We got a foul before the shot. We'll check this one for you. Lily Euler picked up her first. And the inbounds pass to a cutting Zarnecki, and she traveled. It'll go back to Watertown. 4:14 left in the half. We got another email to get to here. It says, Mike, watching the broadcast, someone said, sounds like they're having technical difficulties. I said, no, Mike always sounds like that. Just kidding. You're the best. Keep up the good work. Go Beavers, from Tom Boyum down in St. Petersburg, Florida. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate the email, even though you had a little fun at my expense. A lot of people do that, though. There's a shot up. No good for Heinrichs. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. It's going to go back to Beaver Dam. I'm used to that. I've been exploited all my life. It's nothing new. Yeah, we found out what we were having technical problems on the radio side, and we found out that they briefly lost internet connection at the radio station, which is why our Skype signal went down, and we had to switch to the cell phone for a little bit. But now we're back on the Skype, and everything seems to be working pretty good. So, knock on wood. 3:39 left in the first half. 23-12, Watertown, and another interception. Lily Gifford. Well, in her defense, Salatel was starting to fall out of bounds on the baseline. She was trying to just save it, but another Golden Beaver turnover. I don't have the turnover stats, but they are mounting a little bit here in the first half. There's a turnaround jumper, no good for the Goslings, and picked up by the Beavers as Maddie Kinsey gives it to Wilkie. Wilkie, lob pass left corner, A-Striker, three ball, no good. It's too strong. She missed it over the rim. Heinrichs the rebound. And now with 3 minutes left in the half, Watertown already up by 11, 23-12, trying to stretch the lead as we approach halftime. Gifford near the free throw line. Sidearm pass through traffic. Heinrichs spins against Wilkie, puts it up off the rim. No, and the rebound for Gabby. One hands it ahead to Kinsey, crosses the timeline, feeds Salatel left elbow. This is Salatel post feed, and boy, that was darn near intercepted by Alex Johnson. It was out of bounds. A couple of subs. We got a timeout being called. Full timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and crew cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Today, Walmart's supply chain is focused on solving a countrywide problem, making sure hundreds of millions of items get where they need to go. And we're looking for associates to be a part of the solution and join our team. We're taking critical measures to keep you feeling safe and supported, and find harmony between your work life and life. It's a culture that allows you to bring your whole self to work every day, while earning a great income with extensive benefits to support you and your family.
All right, 2:29 left to play first half. Right now, Watertown with the basketball off the timeout, leading Beaver Dam 23-12 in this Badger East girls basketball showdown. Long three-pointer, no good for Heinrichs. Whitnable clears the glass, and Layla Ashley is between the rings. Gives it to Lappin. Back to Ashley. Looks like a 3-2 zone here for Watertown right now. Traveling on Wilkie. Oh, another Beaver Dam turnover. That has been a bugaboo in this first half. Now, taking nothing away from Watertown. Goslings are playing very well. They're fired up. They come in on a hot streak. You know, I mentioned Beaver Dam doesn't have to win this game. They're still playing for a conference title. As a shot is up, no good by Demet, but she got fouled. You know, could that be part of it? I don't know. I'm not saying that it is, but, you know, Beaver Dam does not have to win this game. They've already clinched a spot in the conference championship. Yes, they still want to win the game, but it's not a must-win here for the Golden Beavers. First free throw is good for Demet. One more for Ellie Demet. Money. 25-12. That is your score. Watertown in front of Beaver Dam. Minute 49 left to play until the buzzer. Ashley's, not a good pass. Tip and stolen again. I sound like a broken record. This has been going on the entire first half. Beaver Dam's they've got to take better care of the ball. They've got to make better decisions on their passes. Watertown is making them pay right now. They lead at 25-12. Demet for three. Off the mark, no good. And an offensive rebound for the Goslings and a pass to a cutting Gifford who was coming in on the back door. That, if she had been able to handle that cleanly, that would have been an easy layup, and it would have been 27-12. As it is, it's 25-12 as Beaver Dam is going to get it back, but we're down to 71 seconds remaining in the first half. I mean, I've seen Beaver Dam play a lot of basketball this year. I've seen most of their games all year, and this is by far the most I've seen them struggle in any half, in any of the games I've called. But again, Watertown and there's another tip pass. They're tipping passes, another pass tipped out of bounds. For those of you that are listening on the radio, you can't see it like the viewers on Daily Dodge TV, but Watertown very active defensively, and they're tipping passes left and right. And they're intercepting passes, and it's just, they're putting on a clinic here. What a defensive show by the Goslings right now. A-striker, three in the right corner. That is no good. Ball out of bounds, and who is it? Who's getting the ball? Beaver Dam, apparently. 44.9 seconds left until the break. Kinsey will inbound in the left corner. Fires it in. Salatel, touch pass, A-striker, back to Kinsey. She'll try a three. Yes! Maddie Kinsey breaks the scoring drought for the Golden Beavers. 25-15, they're within 10, 32 seconds left in the first half. I don't have it exactly, but they were stuck on 12 points for a long time, folks. That was a badly needed bucket. All right, here's a drive by Johnson. 15 seconds left in the half. Had it knocked out of her hand by Whitnable. Stolen. 2-on-2 the other way. Kylie, layup. No! She missed it off the glass. Johnson the rebound. Watertown has it. And now in transition, 4 seconds. 3. Demet missed the shot. Offensive rebound. And the shot is blocked at the buzzer by Wilkie. And that is the end of the first half of play here at Watertown High School. With the score at the break, the Goslings 25 and the Golden Beavers 15. Stay with us. We'll take a 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
Did you know you don't have to suffer with loose, poor-fitting dentures? What if you didn't have to worry about gluing in your dentures just to have a meal with friends and family? At Preferred Dental Partners, we can provide a better way with dental implants. These implants can be done in our office and many times can be used to hold in the dentures you already have. Call the doctors at Preferred Dental Partners to see how they can help you each worry-free. You can find Preferred Dental Partners in Beaver Dam and Horicon or online at pdpdentist.com.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Upco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or in need of power equipment like tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports Company makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment. For every...
They said the car needs brakes.
Moment. For every...
We need a vacation.
Moment. And for every...
I want that house.
Moment. And for every landmark moment between, Landmark Credit Union is here to help whenever you want to, need to, or have to spend, borrow, or save money. Landmark Credit Union. To learn more, visit landmarkcu.com/moments. Equal housing opportunity.
If you have been injured in an accident, QBS Law can help. QBS will manage your claim so you can focus on what's most important, getting better. QBS will be with you every step of the way so you can sleep better at night. Located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS has been a local law firm in your corner since 1902. If you've been injured in an accident, been injured by a dangerous medical product or prescription drug, call QBS Law in Beaver Dam at 920-885-9262, in Mayville at 920-387-2400, or visit online at qbslaw.com.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
And we continue here at Watertown High School. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and simulcasting on 1430 WBEV. Our halftime score in this Badger East Conference girls basketball game, Watertown with a 25-15 lead over Beaver Dam. And we thank our sponsors that make this broadcast possible. Our presenting video sponsors tonight are Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam, and the Walmart Distribution Center. Now, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a school of the month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of Washington Elementary, February's School of the Month. And did you know that BDHS athletes and club participants are committed far beyond their performance and competitions? Our students, advisors, and coaches make a commitment to our community by participating in outreach efforts and projects that give back to Beaver Dam and keep us grounded in the importance of service, giving, and thanks. All right, 25-15, your halftime score. Let's run down the first half individual scoring for you. For the Goslings, they were paced by Drew Heinrichs, 9 points. She had 3 3-point baskets. Hot 3-point shooting by Heinrichs and the Goslings in this first half. 5 points for Lily Gifford. She had 1 3-point basket. 4 points for Alex Johnson, another 4 for Ellie Demet, and rounding out the scoring for the Goslings, Lily Euler with a 3-ball, so she finished the half with 3. On the Beaver Dam side, boy, it was an offensive struggle in that first half. Riley Zarnecki paced the Golden Beavers with 4 points. 3 points for Bella A. Stryker. She had a triple, as a matter of fact. Maddie Kinsey with a 3-ball. She finished the half with 3. Kylie Whitnable with 3 points in the first half. And Gabby Wilkie for 2, rounding out the scoring for Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam had a 5-0 lead early, but boy, Watertown got it into gear after that. And right now, the Golden Beavers really fortunate to be within 10 at the break. I do have an email that I wanted to get to that came in here just a moment ago. This one says, good luck, Beavers. This is from Hannah checking in on the broadcast tonight. Thank you, Hannah. Appreciate that. As we'll pass along your well wishes to Beaver Dam. Again, if you would like to send an email, you can do that. We've got plenty of time left on the broadcast. sports@dailydodge.com. That is where you'll find us. Our email box is open. sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, and who you're cheering for. Tell you what, we'll step aside for a 2-minute break. We're back in 2 minutes for the start of the second half after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
A career in manufacturing can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Tisha has been at Metalcraft in Mayville for 2 decades, and she thoroughly agrees.
We have great insurance here. Our pay is very good here, and you have room to better, your pay with raises and all that. It's just a very good job. It's very family orientated here.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
More of our halftime show here at Watertown High School. Mike Tronson on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV. Ninjas here on site. My videographer and engineer for the Daily Dodge TV video stream, Jeff Hall. He's back on Bill McCullum Way at the friendly confines of the 1430 studios, engineering our radio broadcast tonight. A reminder that tomorrow night we've got more high school basketball for you on Daily Dodge TV. Tomorrow night, Ninja and I will head down to DeForest for the 3rd time in a couple of weeks. Tomorrow night, the Beaver Dam boys basketball team will play at DeForest, and we'll have it for you. Our pregame show tomorrow night on Daily Dodge TV starts at 5:40. The opening tip is at 6 o'clock, so it's an earlier start time tomorrow. 5:40 for the pregame, 6 o'clock for the tip. That's a Daily Dodge TV exclusive video stream tomorrow night, the Beaver Dam boys at DeForest. And then looking ahead to next week, we've got 4 more basketball games next week. Beaver Dam boys hosting Wanakee Tuesday. Thursday, the Badger East Conference Championship game, Beaver Dam at Monona Grove. Friday night, Beaver Dam boys at Watertown, here in Watertown. And then next week, Saturday, a week from tomorrow night, the Beaver Dam boys host St. Francis. We will be busy again next week. We've got you covered. Watertown inbounding to start the second half. In the second half, the Goslings go right to left as I see it. Beaver Dam goes left to right. Watertown up by 10 as we start the second half. Their defense was outstanding in the first half. Turnaround jumper, no good. Zarnecki rebounds the miss from Ellie Demet. But then Beaver Dam turns it over. Just unforced error in the backcourt. As I was looking down at my stat sheet, looked up, and Gabby Wilkie was losing the ball out of bounds. Watertown was so good defensively in the first half. They were tipping passes, active with their quick hands. They were playing a sticky zone defense most of the time. As another missed shot for Demet. And this time Salatel brings it ahead and feeds it to Wilkie. Beaver Dam was having trouble with the zone defense of Watertown in that first half. And here they are kind of in a 3-2 again to start this second half. Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it, I guess, if you're Watertown and head coach Matt Stolberg. This is a pass to Ashley. Wide open for three at the top of the key, and she missed it. Did not hit the iron, and it's going to go back to the Goslings. And it's been that kind of a night. When Beaver Dam's had some looks, they're not falling. They have been off the mark. Sometimes you have nights like that. You got to fight through it and find a way. I mean, they're down 10, but that's not an insurmountable lead by any stretch of the imagination. Three on the way. Yes, they're falling for Watertown. Lily Gifford with her second three. That's been a big difference in the game, too. Besides the Watertown defense, Watertown's threes, they're hitting them. Beaver Dam is not. And Wilkie just shorted the shot, but an offensive board. Zarnecki missed the putback. Wilkie couldn't get the rebound. Watertown has it as Euler gives it to Heinrichs. And now return feed Heinrichs. She'll try a three ball. That's no good. Offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound for the Goslings. They've had a few of those in this game. Here's Demet. Right side guarded by Seattle. To the free throw line for Alex Johnson. Johnson, ball fake. Now sends it out to Demet. And now Johnson takes a feed and then hands it right back to Demet. Demet back into the left block with that pass. Johnson off the glass. Scores over Wilkie. Timeout, and Tim Chase is not a happy camper. Timeout, Beaver Dam. A full timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And it's a full timeout, but we will keep it here. Yeah, this is, I tell you what, the Goslings, they are clicking on all cylinders tonight. They now lead this game 30-15. They have come out here early in the second half and outscored Beaver Dam 5-0 to open the half, and now they're doubling up the Golden Beavers. Well, we told you. We told you this Watertown team is playing exceptionally well. They're showing it tonight because they are taking it right to a top 5 team in Beaver Dam. This is about as discombobulated as I've seen Beaver Dam all season. Again, I've seen the vast majority of their games. Those of you out there in Daily Dodge TV land who tune in regularly, you're probably shaking your head going, yeah, I think you probably could agree with that statement if you've watched regularly. But again, this is credit to Watertown. No doubt about it. Goslings are impressive right now. Wilkie through traffic and tried to go up with it, got fouled. And she hit the deck and going to take a couple teammates to help her up. Looks like she's going to be okay. She'll walk it off. Alex Johnson picked up her second personal for the Goslings, first team foul of the half. Layla Ashley on the right baseline feeds Salatel on the inbounds pass. Pass was tipped and stolen. It was tipped by Euler, stolen by Gifford. How many times have we said that tonight? Beaver Dam's passes, numerous passes have been picked off. And, well, Watertown just turned it over. I'm not sure, the little miscommunication there. Alex Johnson sent it over to the left corner. Problem was there was nobody in white there. I think she thought maybe her teammate, over the rim, no good. Rebound, Gifford. Beaver Dam is just ice cold almost from three-point land tonight. They've got a couple in the first half, but that was early on. Shot off the rim, no. Whitnable the rebound. Ashley ahead to Zarnecki. High off the glass, the shot won't go, but Riley Zarnecki with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. And the foul's on Drew Heinrichs. Her second, also the team's second. Here's Zarnecki, 66.7% from the free throw line on the season, and the first one off the back rim, no good. Zarnecki averages 5.4 a game. Picks up a little bit better than 5 rebounds a contest. One more for Zarnecki. That one is good. Gives her 5 on the night. It's now 30-16. Watertown with a big lead and full court pressure here. This is Demet giving it to Gifford. Crossing the timeline, back to Alex Johnson. Johnson on the dribble, right side on the elbow. Feeds Demet between the circles. She'll drive down the lane. And then a whistle as we have what? A foul. On Kinsey, I believe. Yep, Maddie Kinsey with her first of the evening and the first foul of the half on the visitors from Beaver Dam. Gifford to the corner. Heinrichs has it. Circling the wagons against Wilkie. Missed it off the glass, and Whitnable rips the defensive rebound away. Ashley takes the feed on the outlet pass, brings it into the front court. Wilkie now has it. Left side, going to go towards the rack. She was stripped. She was stripped as she was heading towards the basket. Here comes Gifford. Giving it to Euler now. Euler trying to go to the left block. She does on a diagonal pass. Johnson spins. Shot off the glass. No. Rebound Lappin. Carly Lappin leads the charge back the other way. Through traffic. And she'll take it in. And it'll go. Count it and one. Carly Lappin found a little seam. She turned on the afterburners. And it's an and one opportunity for Carly Lappin. She can make it an 11-point game, and the free throw is up no good for Carly Lappin, and then Watertown gets the rebound. But Lappin at least got the layup, 30-18. Here's a shot, and Gifford's shot is going to get the friendly bounce off the rim and will go 32-18. And now a tie-up as Beaver Dam was bringing it up the floor. Jump ball is called. The arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers as it is pointing to the right. .39 left in the ball game. 32-18, Gosling's on top of the Golden Beavers. Ashley, bounce pass to Lappin. Lappin, one hands it to Zarnecki, poked out of her hands, and saved by Ashley to Lappin. Now Wilkie, right of the circle. Into the block, puts it up, floats one in, and she scores. 32-20. The Watertown lead at a dozen. Pull up three, Gifford. No good off the rim. Wilkie the rebound. Oh, this place would have exploded had she hit that one. Here's Kinsey. Right baseline drive. Ran into a double team. One hands it to the corner. Lappin for three. It is off the mark. No. Kinsey trying to get the rebound. She was falling down. Tried to tip it to Ashley. And now a tie-up. We've got bodies all over the floor. And the jump ball is called. It is going back to the Goslings. Was there a foul too? Yeah, there was. I wasn't quite sure if they were calling jump ball or a foul. They pointed the other way. Kylie Whitnable picked up the foul. Timeout Watertown. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll get to some more emails here. A shout out to the 7th grade girls Positively Hoops team, which includes Sydney, Brooklyn, Kennedy, Hannah, Breland, Avery, Joelle, Lucy, and Ilea. Hey, that's from our good friend Hannah checking in again. Yeah, there's a big Positively Hoops tournament this weekend going on in Beaver Dam. Boys and girls teams will be playing all weekend. Good luck to those youngsters as they compete. Another email here, shout out to the team looking for a great comeback. And a hello to Brooklyn, number 14, from her Minnesota grandparents, Shar and Greg, checking in once again. Send me an email, sports@dailydodge.com. Maybe you want to give a shout out to the team. Maybe you want to say hi to Ninja or Jeff Hall. maybe you want to criticize and critique my trombone stylings from last night at the boys' game. And I had my kicks last night sitting in with the Beaver Dam High School pep band at the boys' game against Milton. Well, that was fun. I want to thank the band for allowing me to do that, as Demet's shot is shorted and the rebound for Whitnable. Yeah, the directors, Russ Diggins and Kyle Hendrickson, do a great job. Those kids sounded great. And it was a lot of fun for me to sit in with the pep band last night. Thanks to Ninja and Kale Zomer and Wade Bates for covering for me on the broadcast when I was playing my horn. Backdoor pass, Wilkie, left doorstep, head and shoulder fake, puts it high off the glass and in. There's Gabby Wilkie. 32-22, so Beaver Dam is within 10 and plenty of time here. 12-17 and counting left in the second half. So plenty of time for Beaver Dam to get right back in this thing. And you hear the Beaver Dam fans now making some noise, trying to encourage their team. Yeah, they're making a lot of noise over there. Here's a stutter step. Layup is good. Ellie Demet, a little hesitation move, and then went in on the left side for a layup. 34-22, Goslings with the lead, and we've got 11:37 left in the half. Kinsey for three, top of the bubble, no good. Missed it short. In fact, it was an air ball. And the Watertown student section made sure that she knew. Bella A. Stryker checking back in. Seattle also coming back on for the Golden Beavers. All right, stay with us, folks. Don't go anywhere. A lot of basketball left. Anything can happen. But Watertown has dominated to this point. And here's a drive on the right side, and that is going to be a foul. Gabby Wilkie picked up the foul. Megan Doherty, 5'9" freshman at the line for the Goslings. First one off the back of the rim, no good. Team fouls are even up at 3 apiece, by the way, with 11:24 to go second half. Next free throw, in and out. It popped out, and Zarnecki the rebound. So that's a break for Beaver Dam as Doherty missed both free throws. Here is Salatel over to Ashley. Lob pass left corner, A Stryker, three ball. Yes! Bella knocks down the triple. Her second three of the game, 34-25. So the deficit now in single digits. It's a 9-point Watertown lead. Bad pass intercepted by Ashley. Here come the Golden Beavers. Right side Salatel out in three-point land. Puts it back up to Ashley. Round the horn. Wilkie into the block. Left side, there's Zarnecki before she could get a shot off the wave. The basket's not going to count. There was a foul on the floor. Well, maybe those fans down there making noise are making a difference here as Beaver Dam is maybe starting to get a little momentum here. 10:39 remaining. Wilkie takes the MFE. She's blocked! And it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Gifford's pass deflected right back to her. They kick it out. Heinrichs faked a three. Oh, I thought she was going to take it, but held on. And now we've got what? A whistle and a Beaver Dam foul, but on who? I couldn't quite tell who they were pointing at. Ashley, maybe? Oh, I was right. Doesn't happen too often, but Layla Ashley picked up her first, team's fourth. And a shot is up, no good for Alex Johnson. Rebound deflected out to the free throw line, grabbed by Layla Ashley. All right, Beaver Dam's within 9. They can cut it to 7 or less on this possession. Ashley to the left corner, lob pass to A Stryker. Back to Ashley, top of the silo. Over to Salatel. Post feed right block, there's Wilkie. Up to Ashley on the wing, ball fake. Ashley through traffic, blocked! Loose ball, Salatel has the deflection. Layup, too strong, but she got fouled. So Seattle is rewarded for that aggressive move. She will go to the free throw line where she is 78% on the season. Averages 8.1 a game. She has no points in this game. Now would be a good time to start. First one. Good. Think she heard me talking up here? 34-26. Beaver Dam is within 8. Salatel will try and make it a 7-point game now. Next one, money. And Beaver Dam is within 7 with 9:57 to go in the game. Heinrichs double-teamed left side. Throws it cross court to Gifford. There's pass. And on the right doorstep, it was Doherty. They couldn't get a shot up, but a three in the corner is good. Lily Gifford left open in the right corner, buries her third triple of the game. 37-27. Goslings by 10 again. 9.5 minutes to play in the second half. Three for Ashley. Off the back rim, no. Gifford, the rebound, and now she's tied up. Jump ball. The arrow says, though, it's Watertown basketball. My goodness. I said it. Beaver Dam's getting some looks. They've had a lot of looks from three-point land in this game. But, boy, most of them have not been finding their way through the cylinder. Ashley all over Lily Euler. Euler lost the handle on it and got it back. And on the drive, there's a whistle and a foul. I think a reach in on a striker. And it was. Just wanted to wait to confirm. A striker's second. Team fouls are now all even up at 5 apiece. Inbounds pass taken by Doherty. Out on the right side, feeds Gifford. Gifford guarded by a striker. Beaver Dam in man-to-man defense. Here's Euler, right side, driving high off the glass, missed the shot, offensive board. Doherty up and under, puts it up off the glass. That won't go. And the rebound for Kinsey. Everything but the finish there for the Goslings. Now here's Wilkie, right elbow. Bounce pass up to the timeline for Kinsey. She's directing traffic there. Now feeds Salatel high in the left, pass to the corner, a striker into the block. There's Whitnable, missed the shot, got her own rebound, put back, that won't go. And the rebound tipped to Heinrichs. Oh, and then everything but the finish there for Whitnable, who had a couple of looks, couldn't get him to go. A long shot from Demet, no good. Rebound Whitnable. 8:15 and counting left in the game. Beaver Dam down 10. A striker, three ball, money! Bella A striker puts some arc under that thing. It's a rainbow triple for Bella, her third of the game. 37-30. The Watertown lead is at 7 with just under 8 minutes left. This is as close as Beaver Dam has gotten in quite some time. Actually, they were just within 7 a few moments ago, but they've gotten no closer than that since the first half. Heinrichs, double team. Got it through to Doherty, and then a foul on Beaver Dam. How did she get that pass through the two defenders to Doherty? You talk about threading the needle. Oh, my. And the foul was on a striker, her third, team 6th. Watertown controlling. Heinrich spinning, blocked by Wilkie. Whitnable, though, can she save it? No, and now Heinrichs is down on the court. And she is not getting up. Oh, boy. So we have a stoppage with 7:34 left to play in this ballgame. Now Heinrichs is on her knees. That's a good sign because she was laying on her stomach as they're out there tending to her right now. And now she's going to get up under her own power. Oh, that's a good sign, but she does have her hand over her face a little bit, and now she's okay. She was shaken up, but she's walking it off under her own power. She's going to head to the bench, but got just scary for a moment there. So Heinrichs will exit the game. She's okay, though, it would appear. All right, Watertown basketball. Inbounds pass, Demet into the lane, trying to go over Kinsey. Kinsey's just hounding her. And now we're going the other way. Beaver Dam down 7, but with possession here. On the near sideline, A-striker to Kinsey. Cross-court pass tipped. Salatel's going to save it, though. Got to be careful on those cross-court passes. Another pass almost intercepted, but Salatel return feed top of the key. Kinsey right side for A-striker. Tip pass, but saved by Kinsey. Out to the left side for three. Yes! Seattle hits the three ball. Her first field goal of the game. It's from downtown. 37-33. The Beavers are back within 4. 6:43 to go in this one. Fasten your seatbelts. We're going down to the wire, it would appear. And another whistle. We'll check this one. Oh, timeout. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. A 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. This email says, time to keep cheering. Let's go Golden Beavers from our good friend Diane Storhoff. Diane's checking in from beautiful Sun Prairie tonight. And, of course, we'll be just up the road from Sun Prairie in DeForest tomorrow night for the Beaver Dam boys game. Beaver Dam boys tomorrow night play at DeForest. A special 6 o'clock start time with our pregame show starting at 5:40. That game will be broadcast tomorrow night on Daily Dodge TV. There's no radio simulcast tomorrow night, but you can catch us on Daily Dodge TV. You can also send an email before the end of this game if you'd like to sports@dailydodge.com. We'd love to hear from you. Earlier tonight in the JV game, Beaver Dam a 34-20 win over Watertown. Watertown now with a 4-point lead in this varsity game with 6.5 minutes to play. 37-33, Gosling's on top of the Golden Beavers. DeMette spins, puts a shot up. Won't go. Off the rim, no. And the rebound for Whitnable. Golden Beavers with a chance to slice into the deficit some more. Wilkie faked a shot. Now she puts one up, floats it off the rim, no. Got her own rebound. Trying to go back up with it. She got tied up. The arrow is pointing. Did they call a jump ball? The referee kind of gave up. Yeah, they did. They called a jump ball, but the official down there didn't really signal it very strongly. The arrow was pointing to the right, so Beaver Dam keeps possession. Inbounds pass tipped and stolen. 2-on-1 the other way. Head and shoulder fake shot is up and in. Lily Euler, and boy, that's been a bugaboo all night long. Watertown has been outstanding defensively. Free throw line jumper, Wilkie, that's going to find the hole. Gabby Wilkie hits the 15-footer, and it's 39-35. Watertown leading by 4. 5:46 to go in this one. All right, Goslings go to work with Gifford, right wing side. Going against the defensive A-striker. Feeds Euler, looking down low to the corner. Doherty sends it back to Heinrichs, who's back out there. Spinning into the lane against Wilkie. Wilkie blocked her! No, she got called for a foul. Oh, my. And Wilkie is really upset. She's got to be careful as she slapped her hand on the court. She's got to keep her emotions in check there. Don't want to get a technical or something like that. Wilkie picked up the foul, her second, team's 7th, and a bonus situation here for Watertown. First free throw is, I beg your pardon, this is 2 shots, and Heinrichs missed the first. This is 2 shots. Yeah, this is an emotional game here, and I understand Wilkie's a competitor, no doubt, but she's got to be careful. And the second free throw, no good. Missed them both. It's still a 4-point game. 5:19 to go. Who would have thought we'd see this here a little while ago when Watertown was up by double digits. A-striker, 3-ball, no good. Rebound Doherty. A-striker missed that one over the rim. We've seen a lot of threes tonight missed either short or actually a couple of them missed long. 5 minutes to go. It's getting noisy in here. Wide open, Heinrichs. There was nobody there to help defend, and she goes in on the right side for an uncontested layup. 41-35, 6-point Watertown lead. They're in a 1-3-1 zone defense here. The zones have been really causing fits for Beaver Dam. A-striker, 3-ball, too strong. Wilkie could not get the rebound. Now you got to get a stop. Ashley bucks the ball loose. Dives. The ball is, wait a minute, what do we got? Who's the foul on? Ashley's clapping. It's on Watertown. That was just great defense. Lily Euler, a frustration foul, trying to recover after Layla Ashley knocked the ball out of her hands. Layla can do that to you. She'll come out of nowhere and boom, just snap it loose. And Layla Ashley with quick hands, and she's got some speed. She got that cleanly. She'd have gone in for a layup. 41-35 Goslings, 4:22 left in the game. Wilkie for three, in and out, no good. Offensive board, Salatel. She was in the land of the Giants, out to Wilkie. Another three for Wilkie, bullseye! Wilkie hits the three ball, 41-38. It's a three-point game, and now what do we have on the inbounds? As I looked up from my stat sheet, I think a Beaver Dam foul here. This is going to go on Layla Ashley. That's going to be her second. It's going to mean a 1+1 at the other end. Lily Euler out there at the free throw line. 1+1. Missed the free throw. Rebound Wilkie. And if Watertown ends up, if Beaver Dam comes back in this one, that's going to be something that Watertown's going to look at. They've missed a bunch of free throws here. 4 minutes to go. 41-38. It's a one-possession game. Beaver Dam trailing, but now with possession. To the right side, Ashley in the corner. Long pass up to Kinsey to the corner. Three ball. Nope, Salatel not going to take it. And her pass is tipped, but Salatel saved the deflection. Back to the corner. Wilkie on the left side in front of her own bench. Up to Seattle. Over to Wilkie for three and a tie. Yes! We are tied at 41 on a triple from Wilkie. 3:27 to go. Beaver Dam has come all the way back to tie this thing up. Man alive, this is something else. And a turnover. Salatel picks off a pass. It was a post feed. It might have been intended for Gifford, and then she went down, and Salatel picked it off. Beaver Dam can take its first lead in a long time on this possession, but now we have Salatel. They blew the whistle. Salatel is going to have to exit. And Riley Zarnecki is going to come in for her. I wasn't sure if there was an injury or quit. Yeah, it must have been. She must have got, shook up a little bit. All right, so Beaver Dam keeps it. What a comeback. Beaver Dam was down 10 at the break. They were down by as many as 15, 16 in the second half. And they just turned it over. I want to say, and Ninja, you can help me, I think was 15 the largest lead I think 15 was the largest lead for Watertown. And Beaver Dam has come all the way back to tie this thing at 41. Here's Demet for the Goslings. And a whistle. I think we're going to have another foul on the Golden Beavers. So this is going to go on Kylie Whitnable. Her second, team's ninth. Alex Johnson at the charity stripe for Watertown. First one. No good, rebound for Wilkie. Another missed free throw. Watertown has struggled from the line here. We're still tied at 41, 2.5 minutes to go. The last time Beaver Dam had the lead was probably 5-3 or was they turn it over again. Well, I know exactly what Tim Chase is going to say after the game. I mean, you've heard it before, folks, but I mean, again, this is credit Watertown again, but Beaver Dam they're going to have to be better than this as they go to the conference championship game and then into the playoffs. They cannot turn the ball over this many times and expect a really good outcome. I know exactly what Tim Chase is going to say when we talk to him. Gifford, right side, going against Salatel. 2:07 to go. Gifford pass underneath, and she threaded the needle and a shot up. No good, but a foul. And this is going to put Alex Johnson back at the line. Whitnable just picked up her third. Johnson's going to shoot 2. Beaver Dam with 10 fouls now. Watertown in the double bonus. This would have been 2 shots anyways. First one is no good. Oh, these free throws. Think of all, there's been a ton of missed free throws by Watertown here in the last few minutes that they could have a lead right now, easily. Next one. That is no good. Wilkie grabs the rebound. 2 minutes to go. 41-41. Beaver Dam and Watertown all tied up. Who's going to win this game? Looked like Watertown for the first good chunk of this game. Now Beaver Dam with a chance to take its first lead since early in the first half. They're playing catch right now, Salatel and Kinsey. High drama here at the end of this one. Pass to the right side, Acerger. Touch pass up, Kinsey. Over to Wilkie. NBA 3. Got it! A cold-blooded 3 for Gabby Wilkie. And Beaver Dam has a 44-41 lead with $1:18 to go. Ice water in her veins, and she knocks it down from NBA range. Timeout. Watertown brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
We have 1 minute and 14 seconds left in this heart stopper. Beaver Dam 44, Watertown 41. Gosling's inbounding after the timeout, trailing for the first time in a long time. Gabby Wilkie with some big threes late. There is Heinrichs missing a shot. Rebound Whitnable. Beaver Dam has it. Clock running with exactly 1 minute to go in the game. It's 44-41. Golden Beavers on top. Can they hang on and complete the comeback? Ashley to Wilkie. Pass intercepted. As she was trying to get her down low, Demet puts a shot up off the rim. It will not go. Alex Johnson could not handle the rebound. It's out of bounds back to the Beavers. We have 40.5 seconds left in this one. A couple of emails came in. This one says, "Here we go. Fantastic fight, girls," from Diane Storhoff. And hey, we got an email from the boss man. Our fearless leader, Ryan Gable, says, "Wow, amazing grit, Beaver Dam ladies." Ryan, how you doing on a Friday night? Thanks for checking in, boss. Here's a turnover. 3-on-2 the other way. Watertown, and then Whitnable just knocked the ball loose and out of bounds, but Watertown's going to have it. 30.6 seconds remaining in the game. And right now, the Golden Beavers clinging to a 3-point advantage, 44-41. All right, and Gifford giving it to Euler. Euler out near the center circle, 22 seconds left, feeds Alex Johnson. Pass. Euler has it, and a timeout called by Watertown. Matt Stolberg wants to talk it over and draw something up in the sand. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Well, don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 1430 WBEV, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturing Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam, and Walmart Distribution Center. 18 seconds left in the game. Beaver Dam 44, Watertown 41. Watertown inbounding, and this is Euler in the backcourt, crossing the timeline. Euler in the three-point area, left side, gives it to Gifford. 10 seconds left. Gifford to the top of the key. They look down low, and that's going to be, I believe, contact on Layla Ashley. Stops the clock with 5.5 seconds left. Yeah, Ashley does pick up the foul. Lily Euler is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Now, the first one's up on the way. It is good for Euler. So it makes it 44-42. Now, here's my question. With there's going to be a timeout. Again, brought to you by our good friends at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And I think probably you know where I'm going with this. Do you miss this free throw intentionally? Because you need 2. Even if you make this free throw, you're still down 1. If you intentionally miss it, get the rebound, you can get a shot off to potentially tie the game, send it to overtime, or possibly win it with a 3-ball. Interesting decision. 5.5 seconds left. And what a comeback by Beaver Dam in this one, down by 10 at the break. They were down by as many as 15 in the second half. Watertown was just causing them all sorts of fits with their zone defense and their quick hands. The turnovers were killing Beaver Dam. And, you know, if you're a team this time of year, sometimes you've got to dig down deep and find a way to win a game like this. And that's what Beaver Dam is trying to do here if they can hang on for 5.5 seconds. This was not pretty by any means. This was not the prettiest game of the year for Beaver Dam, but somehow they found a way to claw back into it. They get a 2-point lead, 5 seconds left. Euler at the line to shoot one more, the second free throw. Let's see what she does here. Does she intentionally miss it? She does. Rebound. Wait a minute. We've got a whistle. So she did intentionally try to miss it. Heinrichs was going for the rebound, hit the deck. And Doherty actually got called for a foul. I don't blame her. I think that's what you do in that situation. You intentionally try to miss, because now you've got to do a quick foul, or maybe get a steal, but you've got to foul quickly. Wilkie, she's fouled immediately. Took the inbounds pass, and now with 4.5 seconds left, Wilkie's going to go to the free throw line at the other end. That is the 7th foul on Watertown, so Wilkie's going to shoot 1+1. If you're Watertown, you're hoping for a miss. And then you got to get a rebound, and then you got to get down the floor in an absolute hurry. Front end of the bonus, good for Wilkie. Here's the big one now, because it's still a one-possession game at this point, 45-42. She makes this one, game is essentially over. She misses, we'll see what happens. Got it! 46-42, Golden Beavers, 4.5 seconds left. And here comes Gifford with 2 seconds. She'll heave a 3-ball. It is no good, and the comeback is complete. Beaver Dam rallies in the second half to stun Watertown, 46-42. The Golden Beavers come back from the dead in this one and win it by 4. What an amazing second half comeback by Beaver Dam. And boy, if you're Watertown, what a heartbreaking loss, because the Goslings, as I said, dominated this one for most of the game. I think back now to all those missed free throws by Watertown late in this one. Maybe we have a different outcome. But Beaver Dam dug down deep, and again, it wasn't the prettiest game that we've seen out of them this year, but they found a way. That's what good teams do. They find a way, and they got it done. And how about a huge, huge second half for Gabby Wilkie? She had 3 3-pointers in the second half, 17 points in the second half, and 19 in the game. And she was a huge, huge reason that Beaver Dam has come back and wins this game. What a tremendous ball game. 46-42 your final. Let's do this. Let's take a 4-minute break. We'll come back. We'll have our post-game report after this 4-minute break on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and Crew Cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, divorce, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Upco, Kubota, Skaggs, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or in need of power equipment like tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports Company makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville. Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Dreaming about improving your current home or maybe buying a new home? Horicon Bank is here to help you fulfill your dreams. Whether you need help setting up a savings plan for renovating your home or if you're ready to buy, Horicon Bank is here to help with convenient savings options, great rates on home mortgages, and local lenders. Horicon Bank makes home financing easy. Get started at horiconbank.com or meet with a Horicon Bank mortgage lender. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID 434805.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
We continue here at Watertown High School. Welcome into our postgame show. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. I'm joined by Beaver Dam head coach Tim Chase. Tim, thank you for making the long trek up here to the press box. And all I can say is, woo, that one was something else. And I tell you what, that was some kind of furious rally by your team late in the game. Just give me your thoughts on this one. Wow, it was something to watch.
Yeah, that'll probably be a memorable game for a lot of years. Yeah, I thought we had a pretty good game plan offensively, but we were struggling. I think we had 14 turnovers in the first half by our numbers. We were not sharp. Watertown did a good job. They had shots. Some of the things that we thought they were going to do, they didn't do. And offensively, some kids stepped up and hit some shots for us. And I think they had it up to 15 pretty early to start the second half. And we just kind of battled back. And we made some plays down the stretch. A lot of kids stepped up and made both ends of the floor and made plays for us. So, yeah, it definitely felt like a playoff atmosphere. So,
yes, it did.
So, yeah, that's definitely some things that we'll hopefully learn from. And I think more than anything, you never know how it's going to be until you're put in the moment. I mean, it's easy to say when you're in a practice where it's just us practicing and we're doing things. But when you get in a situation where the crowd's here and the other team's giving everything they have, as Watertown did tonight. So, Watertown's playing really well, so just really impressed with how they're playing well. But I'm very proud of our kids and the resiliency and not giving up and just fighting for every second.
What an incredible second half for Gabby Wilkie. 17 of her 19 came in the second half. She had those 3 big three-pointers, among others, and then she had a couple of clutch free throws there at the end. And you know what? In big games, especially when you're struggling, you need your big-time players to step up. She really did.
No, yeah, she was struggling like everybody else
was
during the game, but yeah, she stepped up, hit the big shots, hit the one I think to tie us, and I hit the one I think to give us a lead, and then making those 2 free throws down the stretch. So it was not pretty by any means. Defensively, we struggled a little bit in the first half. I thought we were better in the second half. Yeah, it's one of those things. The other team's trying to and playing, and we weren't maybe as sharp as we'd like to be. But yeah, we knew this was going to be a tough game tonight. We really did. It's just one of the things where even there wasn't anything really on the line tonight necessarily, we still wanted to come out and, prove it and, really play our hearts out.
You were getting looks throughout the game, but the shots were not falling. And, I looked at Watertown, and they were throwing zones at you. Did that cause some fits maybe a little bit?
Yeah, I think I may have misread some stuff early in the game. We'd worked on a few things in the first half, and I may have just misread a few things. So we did change quite a bit there, and I think they kind of it kind of morphs into different things once in a while. And I think we were taking some quick shots, so I didn't get maybe a quick enough read on what they were doing. So I kind of felt better about what we were trying to do in the second half. I don't think we did it to perfection anyways, but I thought we were a little bit set up for what they were doing against us.
Well, again, I was saying it. My comment during this was, good teams sometimes, when you're struggling, you have to dig down deep and find a way to win a game like this, because they're not going to get any easier down the stretch into the postseason. So, your team was put in this situation. Now they know they can handle it.
Yeah, I was talking with one of our assistants the other day, Mitch Allen's like, we really, besides the Milwaukee Academy of Sciences game, we haven't really had like that, close game at the end of a game, really. We've had, some, but it's been, up by 2-3 possessions at the end. But, yeah, it's good to be in that situation. It was good for Gabby to have to hit those 2 free throws at the end, on somebody else's home court and, make the plays when we had to. So, yeah, entertaining basketball game.
Boy, it sure was.
So, it was one of those. Watertown was playing well, and we just, honestly, it's never as easy as you think it's going to be. But you just keep on working, and we'll be off tomorrow. We'll get back in the gym and try to improve for next week against Monona Grove.
One more regular season game, and it's for a conference championship. And any early thoughts on that one now? It's come for next Thursday.
Yeah, we're just going to have to get really well prepared and just play, and just improve on everything we do, get everybody on the same page, make sure we got our assignments the way we want to run them, and, really just keep after it. So, yeah, it's just one of those things that we're just going to have to keep on working to improve. And we need every kid in our program just to step up and do everything they possibly can to help us improve this next week. And hopefully we do that. And we'll go down. It's going to be go down to Monona Grove next week, in their gym. But we're just going to have to just find a way to get it done like we did tonight.
Well, that's always the goal every year. And you've put yourself in the position to be playing for yet another conference championship.
And that's what I tell kids, a lot through the year. There's a lot of teams that, don't ever get these opportunities. And, I understand what we've done in the past, but it's still every year is a special year, and this is this year's group to make something happen, and it's not easy. It's not easy, and you have to come in and do all the right things, and sometimes, one little play will make a difference in a game, and so that's the thing. And just when you get your opportunity, just do everything you possibly can to be successful.
Well, it was a whale of a ball game, probably a little closer than you wanted it to be, but hey, your girls got it done, and that's the bottom line. And congratulations on the win. It was fun. It was fun to call from up here. I can tell you that right now. But wow, that was something they're going to be talking about for a long time.
Yeah, it was. It's one of those things as even being kind of a experienced coach, whatever you want to call it. It's one. Sometimes you just
I see you shaking your head.
You still don't have it, and sometimes during the game, it's like you think you have an idea and you just don't. And it just kind of shows how basketball. This is why I think basketball is such a great game. Things can change in a hurry. There's so many ebbs and flows, and I think that's why people like this time of year, because there are games where it go down to the wire and just a lot of excitement. And it's such a fast-paced, up and down kind of game.
Well, if this is what we can expect over the next few weeks, I tell you what, this was a great primer. It really was.
And it's great for our kids to be in an atmosphere like this and be pushed a little bit. It's obviously good to be on this end than the other end, because it does hurt on the other end. But yeah.
But that's a heck of a good Watertown team.
They're going to be good, and they're going to be good in the future too. So a lot of those kids will be back next year.
In fact, Matt Stolberg was telling me, he says, we're going to be Division II next year. Like that. Like,
who knows?
Is that where?
Well, you don't know.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. But
I mean, we're kind of like us. They could get sent any direction.
It
just depends on how that all falls out. But yeah, we'll see.
Tim, congratulations on the win. We'll see you Thursday at Monona Grove. Thanks for making the long trek up here to the second floor. I appreciate it.
Yep, thanks,
Good
Mike.
to see you. All right, that's Tim Chase, head coach of the Golden Beavers, and we always appreciate him coming up and joining us on the post-game show. What a win. What a comeback win for Beaver Dam in this one. 46-42, your final. Beaver Dam was down 10 at the break. They were down by as many as 15 in the second half. Didn't matter in the end. Golden Beavers win it by 4. And let's run down the final individual scoring from this one. And now these are all unofficial, but gives you I think we're pretty accurate here. For the Golden Beavers, they were paced by Gabby Wilkie. 19 points in the game for Wilkie. Most of that damage was done after halftime. She scored 17 of her 19 in the second half. She had 3 3-pointers in the second half. I believe the second of her 3 tied the game. The third gave the Golden Beavers a 3-point lead, and then she had 2 free throws late to help ice it. Bella A. Striker with 9. She had 3 triples in the game for the Golden Beavers. Couple players with 5 points each. Ani Salatel with 5, all coming in the second half. Riley Zarnecki had 5 in this one. Kylie Whitnable with 3 tonight. Maddie Kinsey had a triple in the first half. She finished with 3. Carly Lappin chipped in a deuce. Meanwhile, for Watertown, I've got Lily Gifford for 13, including a couple of 3 3-pointers. Drew Heinrichs with 11, including 3 3-pointers, all in the first half. 6 points apiece for Lily Euler, Ellie Demet, and Alex Johnson. Tough one for Watertown. They played so well in this game, and they dominated for most of the contest. But Beaver Dam started to hit shots in the second half, and as I mentioned, I really think a huge difference was the missed free throws by the Goslings down the stretch. They missed a boatload of free throws that maybe could have given them a different outcome in this game. But it was a great playoff atmosphere, like Tim Chase said. Just an outstanding effort. 2 really good teams. Beaver Dam wins its 15th in a row and is now 21-2 on the year, 13-1 in the Badger East. Watertown still a very respectable 17-6 with a 9-5 conference record. And both of these teams have 1 regular season game left. It's the Badger Conference Championships, they're calling it, next week. Beaver Dam on Thursday night goes to Monona Grove to play for the conference championship. Watertown, I'm not sure exactly where they're going. It's probably going to be Fort Atkinson or maybe Milton or something of that nature. But they will have 1 more game, and then the playoffs start the week after. So we're winding it down for sure. But this one, they're going to be talking about this one for a long time to come. A reminder before we wrap it up that tomorrow night we've got Beaver Dam boys basketball here on the Daily Dodge TV video stream. The Beaver Dam boys will head to DeForest, and it's a special early start time tomorrow night, 6 o'clock for the tip time, and our pregame show will be getting underway from DeForest at about 5:40. Hope you'll join us for that. And we want to thank our sponsors one last time before we do send it on out of here on a Friday night. Our presenting video sponsors include Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam, and the Walmart Distribution Center. The comeback in the books, Beaver Dam 46 and Watertown 42. That's going to wrap it up. Don't know what more we can say about this one. It was a dandy. And I want to thank all of you for tuning in, both on our Daily Dodge TV video stream and, of course, those of you tuned in tonight on the radio simulcast on 1430 The Beav. We want to thank Jeff Hall, our radio engineer, back at the studio tonight for his good work. Ninja's here on site, as always, my videographer and engineer. And for Jeff Hall and for Justin Wilski, my name is Mike Tronson saying so long, have a pleasant evening. Let's do this again tomorrow night. How about that from DeForest? We'll talk to you then. This has been a Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.